the 6th annual Gala of AbleChldAfrica, and the theme is a celebration of sport. Essentially, the Gala is our biggest showcase event of the year, so it's one of our biggest fundraisers, and it's really important to enable the work that we do. So we have, you know, the kind of drinks reception, we get everyone to mingle and network, but we also have a lovely 3-course banquet and lots of fun and games. So you've got raffles and live auctions and secret auctions and yeah, and just lots of mingling. So we hope that everyone can also learn about the charity.
I think these events are important because, one, it creates an awareness of what organizations like AbleChldAfrica do. It also gives other people the opportunity to contribute and to be a part of the good work that is going on.
Well, I was introduced to AbleChldAfrica only a few months ago by Savraj, and I was really taken into the good work they are doing. I attended a couple of functions organized by them, and it appeared to me that it was an organization built up of people with strong motivation, so they were working as volunteers, and I really fancied them and I wanted to contribute to their cause. And I was eventually persuaded to sponsor this event, which I'm very glad I did. And I met a lot of other people who are now part of that organization. It seems to me that we have a common cause. We want to all make sure that these organizations which are supported by AbleChldAfrica are well funded.
So AbleChldAfrica is kind of what it says in itself. So we work with disabled children in Africa and help them realize their equal rights. So essentially we help them kind of into school, education, healthcare, get everything that they need so that, you know, they get all the justice they deserve.
First of all, thank you so much for coming, everyone. It means so much to us. Many people don't believe that my middle name is Olympia. I'm a Paralympic athlete, but also I do a lot of I give my time to support charities that transform lives. Somebody asked me if I could come to AbleChldAfrica dinner, and when I came to the dinner, I saw what they did, and it reminded me of who I was and where I came from. It reminded me of how I was growing up in Africa, you know, as a disabled child with all those problems that I encountered. And I fell in love with the charity because I knew they were changing lives. And I think that's why
I'm blessed that we have an amazing patron. So Anne Strike is a Paralympian, and she was born and later in life, very young in life, she got a disability and she moved to the UK, ended up performing for Team GB, but with her connections, after she got her MBE from the Queen, we've had kind of doors open to her networks, and we've just had so much privilege with that.
Particularly Anna, who's an Olympian, who's an MBE, and she has done some wonderful work for AbleChldAfrica and for Africa, and I would like to really contribute to what she is doing and perhaps do it more often.
start off. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a special. No, you're going to have to be bigger, otherwise I'll hold the desserts. I've got a special. We're all understanding what to do now. £80 for 100 Kenyan shillings. Who else? £80. Will you let me go for £80? Go once. Good, that's yours, sir. Can I let me go at 400? I've got to go ahead. We can let it go going once, going twice. Hello. Hi. We're just going to close the auction now. The lady's over here. If you pan across, yours, madam, for £400. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. £400. £13.50. You don't want 13. It's up there. £13.50. You're right. £13.50. Still a little bit. £16. We'll let it go. You've done well for us. Once. Happy room. This, and you were terrific. Thank you very much. We are ready for our dessert, chef. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
Well, this evening we were able to win a holiday for 8 people to Kenya, which people on my table, we will all be able to go to Kenya hopefully sometime next year and celebrate this occasion again. I also won tea for 2 at several places, so that's another bit of contribution I made. And also my wife was able to win golf for 2 at Stoke Parks or somewhere like that. So I really would like to add to what we have already done and help this charity get more funds so that it can spend them in a good cause.
We do extreme things, you know, we go through mud, we go through electricity, we go through ice, water. You know, we do anything that we can actually manage to do to raise funds to support these disabled young children living in Africa.
Azad Ayub, who's our main sponsor tonight, and essentially they've kindly sponsored this event and really made this such an extra special evening for us.
Azad is, you know, doing a lot of sacrifices, you know, taking what is his, taking what maybe, you know, somebody else would have sort of said that he wants to enjoy and have luxury. He's actually taking that and sharing it to the, you know, to the less fortunate in the community. And I just have a lot of love and respect for Azad.
I see what I'm doing is, I've built our business over a long period of time, over about 30 years, and now it is running very prosperously, very well, by the very good staff that I have, and I have more time to now look around and see where I can contribute to society, give back, and I'm picking up charities that I find are they have synergy with what I'm doing, and trying to donate to them. So this is one of them, AbleChlldAfrica. There are a few other charities, if you like, in Africa and outside Africa, in Europe, in Asia, which I would like to contribute to.